Well, hello friends, Fujosevich here. Welcome back to some Hearthstone with some more of this Elemental Priest. I hope you're all having a great Thursday out there. Now, we're going to go ahead and we're in kind of a bad spot right now because we could double Potion of Madness to trade into this Direwolf Alpha, but I don't really like that. I'll just go ahead and throw out our little 2-3 to generate a couple more tokens. Things could work out very, very badly if our opponent starts buffing their beasts, but I guess that's something we'll just have to deal with. And this is actually very, very good for us, because we're going to do all sorts of fun stuff right now. Hey, and then next turn we'll do Priest of the Feast fun stuff as well. So we're only going to use one Potion of Madness right now. How do we want to do this? We want to steal the Rat Pack. If our opponent doesn't mind too much, make sure we get that kill on our side. We'll take out one of these, and then we'll end up healing ourselves just to stay a little bit out of range of these. These hunters like to switch to go face after they control for a little bit of that early game. And then next turn I'm expecting to do Priest of the Feast with our other Potion of Madness shenanigans. That's the best shenanigans. Our opponent has to trade now. If they play anything else, they could be in trouble. Ooh. Hopefully +1/+1. Oh my goodness. This is why sometimes I want to have a camera so I can put a shoe on my head. So this is probably the absolute best result for us. Because now we get our heal, and we get to clear our opponent's board, and we get the death rattle on our side, which is absolutely potential. Well, I don't want to say absolutely, but it is potentially going to be too much for our opponent now. I mean, we've been able to control. We have a whole bunch of still we have, we're able to deal with at least Savannah Highmane that's going to get thrown down now. That's okay. Radiant Elemental, that's a pretty decent card, I guess. If you like that sort of thing. We'll go ahead and hit ourselves with that heal. I guess we'll heal to full here. We'll trade in. You know what? I'll just trade this in here. I'll keep the 3-2 alive. We'll get one of these elementals out. We're setting up for next turn lethal in the event that we top deck a Inner Fire or Shadow Visions, which we can then cycle with a Radiant Elemental. So that's always cool. Otherwise, I mean, this game is basically won on the back of those early game Potion of Madness, right? That's basically all that was. This is now definitely less good. So we're going to have to go for a little draw-age, hoping for something good. Pain is not as good. That's not as good at all. I think we still go the double here, though. Yeah, I think we still go double. The question is, how do we want to do these trades? And I think we'll go 3 with, it doesn't matter how we do the rest. So we'll just go ahead and attack like that. I will hit one with the pain right now. The other I'm going to hit with the, yeah, I'll use the 2-3. I'm not too worried about that. We'll be able to continue our drawing. Our opponent, I mean, Hunter's not going to be able to use a targeted destroy minion. They might be able to hit some of that random deadly shot action, but both Savannah Highmanes are gone. There's not that much power left in our opponent's board, or deck, I should say. Sure, that's a thing. Don't get me wrong, that can be bad. But I think we're basically okay here. I'll trade here. Ooh, how are we going to do this? This turns into a 2-3 that we can turn. It turns into a 3-2, which we can turn into a 2-3, so that's okay. We're going to heal up this one, because we might do Kooky Chemist things. We're definitely going to Shadow Vision something better here. I know we're kind of wasting the heals, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, that's unfortunate. We'll take the Inner Fire to win next turn, if you all don't mind. How do we do this? We'll just punch in there, and we'll just flood the board a little. In this game, really, I've already said it, Potion of Madness earned us that early game that we needed in order to allow for us to build up like a ridiculous minion here. And we still have a little bit of other power. We've been able to go wide. We're able to have Kooky Chemist, which might as well just use Mad Scientist, I think, sometimes, in my opinion. Oh, hello. That's not going to be enough now, is it? That's not enough. Hyena, but I think we have the lethal, right? This is going to be 17. Yeah, we're good. And we still had Elise in the event that the game was ever going to run long. Oh, oops. Overkill by 1. Apologies. And we're going to queue up really quickly after this game, trying to find this opponent again, just to see if we can find a little consistency with this deck. Otherwise, I like this deck the way it curves out and does all that sort of thing. Oh my, so we have found ourselves another priest, which sometimes is okay. Sometimes, I think we've talked about this before, I do not like the mirror matchups. But our priest friend went ahead and turn 1'd Shadow Visioned, which I don't know what that tells us about our opponent. But I mean, I think most priest decks are going to be fishing for stuff, whether it's Inner Fire, Divine Spirits, or whether it ends up being Elise packs. So this is actually a little bit of a strange turn for me. And then I do really like the fact that we have Servant of Kalamos into Servant of Kalamos. Hopefully we can just keep that 4-5 chain going. I mean, this could just get buffed to all heck, which could obviously be a huge problem for us, but oh my. Oh. Okay, so we're going to save that Shadow Word Death for later. I mean, I don't know that we really need to. I mean, we can be buffing and healing this, but really it can just get taken out, and I'd rather get some golden Servant of Kalamos action going on. Questions. Do we think this is going to be a Silencio Priest? Wait. That was discovered. It could just be a Silence Priest trying to build up a big minion, but we do have a death for it. That being said, we could take a whole ton of damage. I don't know if the Fire Plume helps us. Maybe the Frost Elemental does, simply because on turn 5 we're probably doing this, barring some sort of craziness, right? Like if this gets buffed to, who knows, like let's say 12 or something like that. Like why is that happening? Like maybe it's Silence Priest and they were digging originally? Yeah? So now I can't kill this one, but do I really care to kill that one? Hey, that's less good. So this is probably then... Oh, maybe we do just get OTK'd here. Interesting. I think we just go Kalamos again, right? Like, we'll just attack in here, Kalamos. This is going to be a great card to throw down. I'll just attack in here. These are all 4 attacks, so our opponent's going to have to interact on board. Obviously, they can heal and attack in. Or just, attack in here and heal, things like that. But I still think it slows our opponent down enough that maybe it's viable. This is going to be terrifying. Now we need to find our own Shadow Word Pain. Well, what's getting targeted here? Silence? That's fine. That's just a cycle. So we do have this super crazy play of Inner Fire, Shadow Word Death on this. The issue is, of course, and we have no way to deal with other things. So if we don't top deck Shadow Word Pain, how much do we want to commit to this play again? Yeah, I mean, the Frost Ellie would have been cool. Oh, this is a very interesting turn. Whew, let me know what you think. This is an interesting... We should press pause and take a second to think here. Okay, so the Frost Ellie's too slow. There's too much on board. We can dig for a Shadow Word Pain here, but it's not going to be 100%, right? We still have Inner Fire, Divine Spirit, another Shadow Visions, Pain, and Death. So that's not enough to dig reasonably. We have no way of buffing... I mean, we can punch through this if we just want to try and... Maybe that's our best play. I just stopped myself. So we can... Oh, no. We can put this to 7, punch through here, but then we leave all of this up. Depending if this draws us a pain, then we're good. Oh boy. So we have the option of punching through here, but I'm just so scared of the Lyra, I think we need to do it this way. As absolutely ridiculous this is, we are going to do it this way. Yeah, and then we'll just go from here. And that was one of our few removals for a super buffed up minion, which, Silence Priest will likely be working towards. Next turn we have the potential to throw down the Stormwatcher. Obviously not always going to be the best move. Purify, we had to get rid of Lyra. We have Lyra with a full hand of mana, and especially if this had come down, it would have been game over for us. Still no Inner Fire, though, for our opponent. Oh my goodness. Can we please top deck Shadow Word Pain? That would be nice. We're just going to lose regardless here. Oh my goodness. And none of the... Oh, we can Potion of Madness do things, maybe? 2, 4. It's a start, right? Do we throw down our Lyra and Shadow Visions? No. Because we need... Yeah, we can go with a Pain here. So we'll Pain one of these, right? 3/9's the highest, we kill it. Then we will attack in here and heal as well. Maybe drawing another Pain? Nope. That's okay. We'll attack in here again. Get rid of one of those minions. We've been able to reduce our opponent's board a little bit, but they obviously still have, if they're able to Interfire Divine Spirit, they win. Oh boy. Circle of Healing, they've already played 2, right? Pain, just a Pain on this. Pain on that. Oh, Shadow Madness, double draw. Ooh, this is a crazy game. I don't think our deck is built very well for this sort to work against the... Oh boy. Okay, we're still very, very close to dead. What do we need to even not lose right now? I don't know that it's possible. I don't know that it's possible because in order to draw, we need this to not be this to be there. I think this goes every time. I think we will have to Shadow Visions a Pain. I mean, we could do double draw, but I don't know that it's going to get us anything other than more Pains, to be honest. Right? Is there anything in our deck? Kooky Chemist is a thing, I guess, but we don't have any way to attack right now. I guess we just take the Pain. Hit that with the Pain. We'll buff that out of range. And go face. And we're just going to go ahead and see. This has been a really interesting game. I hope we are dead anyways. But it was still a really interesting game to see how we really didn't line up. I wonder what we did at the beginning there. To, that we did. Or that our opponent had. That's interesting. Very fun game. So we have ourselves a Shaman who has passed the first 2 turns. And now hero powered. Probably not great things for us in store. Maybe this Shaman is playing some sort of Evolve, which could go horribly for us. They did mulligan all of their cards, haven't played any of them. And might just be able to go slow enough that we are in big, big trouble right now. And that would be no fun. We are going to cycle with this. Because I see no reason not to. Doubling? Okay. I also see no reason to do either of these things right now. I mean, I would love to Elise into Shadow Vision's package very early. Probably won't happen, but that's a-okay. Okay, here we go. So it is just the Jade Shaman, probably. Although, to be fair, we did also use this card in our... Yeah, we're going to go package right away. The question is, do we want to double attack these off or no? I think we'll just go this way. So we did actually use one Jade Spirit in our Evolved Shaman games from the past couple days. I have videos up from when I was playing it. Super fun deck. I love it. I definitely will be playing it a whole bunch more. Does reasonably well against aggro despite having no healing. And then it has that massive Doppelgangster Evolve finisher, which is just super, super fun. This is an okay result. Yeah, this is pretty okay for me, I think. Oh, double package? Oh, weak. Double a minion's health, double. Do we have lethal? Inner fire? $10, $20. We can do 20 to face, but 20 might not be enough. So I guess we're basically all in on this sort of OTK that we're trying to set up right now. We might be one turn away from it actually hitting. Our opponent could just Doppelgangster evolve right now. It's been oh, another tauntage. Oh boy. Okay. Here comes those Jades. If we top deck Powered Shield, I think we win. Oh no. How much are we off by? I think we lose if we do it, but I'm pretty sure we're going to lose anyways, right? This goes 10, 20. Do we do it anyways? And hope for no... 4, 5, 6. Inner Fire. I mean, I think we've basically lost no matter what. Those two taunt totems would have, if they weren't taunt totems, I might have been able to go face here. Whatever. I think we're gonna get hit with it though. And their opponent has 5 on board right now. We should have saved that pain for the 3. I think we just do this as a half measure, even though I'm betting on getting hit with a Devolve or a big Hex right now. Either of those are horrible and I think we lose, but that's okay. Sometimes those things happen. And that's one of those cards. Oh no, okay, 1 off. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, no way. No taunts and we win. No taunts and we win. No taunts or Hex and we win. I should have clarified. Maybe if I had said it that way, we would have been a little bit better. Oh, Angoro pack. Let's do this first. We'll take you out. Doesn't matter the order. Let's package first, just in case something awesome happens. After you summon a minion, trigger its death rattle. Discover a spell, deal damage equal to its cost. That's a pretty big minion to throw down next turn. Can be targeted by heroes. That's no bueno. Let's see what we can't find right now. Oh my goodness. We're going to take another Divine Spirit, because that's going to be our win condition. This is obviously horrible leaving this up, but we have no choice. Giant Mastodon's going to probably eat that other taunt. Or that other Hex, I should say. We have no death rattles for Spirit Slinger, right? Singer, not Slinger, I know that. Again with the Taunter. Amazing. Hot Spring, yeah, Hot Spring's actually pretty bad for us, isn't it? This is really bad. Ooh, these are all horrible things. How do we do it? How do we do it? Cabal. Haha. Haha, we have horrible choices right now. Because this is just going to get hexed. And then we're going to lose. I think we just do this. How full does our hand get? We mill ourselves if we do it that way. Or do we try and empty our hand and go wide right now? Or are we betting? You know what? Let's live a little here. We are milling ourselves 1 card, but we already got our pack. As long as it's not Lyra, I think we're kind of okay. I think the bigger deal right now is dodging that Hex. Not that this is able to punch through, but this will be able then to attack into the Mana Tide. And this is still more than our opponent has on board, so that's something. And if they do have to run everything through, this is only 6-12 damage to face. Although it'll be 12 plus another 6. We're up to 18. Our opponent's still, yeah, they healed a little out of range of, oh my goodness. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They can kill the 6-10 on board. And again, oh baby. Normally, it's funny though. It's actually funny in this game, the fact that I'm even commenting on the fact that it's Taunt Totems coming up. Because normally it's always the spell power that you want to dodge when you're playing against... Oh, Servant of Kalamos is a bad one to lose. When you play against the shaman, or play against the shamans, yeah, you want to be dodging the spell powers. I'll take this out, that's fine. We will... I don't know that we want to live forever. But I think a little bit longer than this turn would be kind of cool. I'm going to hold off on that next one. Our opponent has got way too many draws off of this, which is unfortunate. But they don't have that much on board right now. And maybe we'll be able to get through these taunt totems now. And maybe... Oh, there it is. Counterspell would have been much better for us. Oh, 4-8. That's pretty good. And this is a draw, right? That's pretty good. Reduce the cost. Maybe if this battle cry triggered, that'd be good. Oh, we'll see if we can get that wisp. Get that wisp value. Probably AoEs now, right? That's to be expected. A little 1-1. That's a cute one, though. If our opponent plays a bunch of stuff, we can devolve, but I doubt there's going to be much more. Oh, my. Oh, wow. Blocked by the Warden. We can steal it, though, with a Potion of Madness, I hope. We can Potion of Madness that and steal it. Do we have Lethal with the Kooky Chemist? Now, we can also bring these all down. But maybe we have Lethal with the Kooky Chemist. So we can heal. Okay, so it's going to be 4 mana to punch through here. We switch the Motion Warden. Punch through here. This can go 14... 28. Oh, super lethal, right? So we will double. Do a whole bunch of spell things, please. Double. Let's do it this way. Double. Double. Changing to attack. Big town lethal. Oh, baby, that's a good game to end this video on. 32-32, that's not a bad minion at all in my books. So, that's going to be it for this video. That was a super fun game, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you haven't already, you might as well hit that big old red subscribe button. I try to post daily here. I'll see you next time. Keep your stick on the ice.